Welcome back. So in the last video, we got the silver key from the cave. Ended up leveling up a little bit while in there. Got some nice stat boosting items. In this video, we're going to go ahead and make our way to the next continent. That's the continent where we're actually going to meet the third member of our party, the Princess of Moonbrook. So all we got to do is come over here. I just went to the west of Connaught Castle and just a little bit south. And you'll see this shrine. I didn't bring us in here before because the way was blocked. They're waiting to make sure that you have the silver key before you progress. But now that we have what we need, we can pass on through. And we're just in this short little tunnel. Two paths. The path off to the left would have just led us to an island in the middle of the river. But where we're actually going to take is this main path. Just go straight south. We'll fight the Cobra Kings in here, but nothing should pose much of a threat at this point. But once we come out, and there's the stairwell that leads to the island. As you can see, it just would have led to nothing, so we would have just had to backtrack. But this new island is going to have a whole bunch of new monsters. As you can see, we're way up here at the top. This is the largest continent. However, not everything is connected by a passable land. But here in this continent, in this area, we're going to find the Corpse Corporal, who's just a zombie. We're going to find this game's version of the Magician or Prestidigitator. He's just going to be a spellcaster. He'll have this says spell, similar to the first game, and here he is. We're also going to see some Drac mages, or Magidraki, I forget what they actually call him. But bottom line, he's also going to have the Sizz spell, so just be careful with him. I'll tend to use the Sizz spell from the Prince of Connaught on the Drac mage, so let's go ahead and do that now. Reason being, your Sizz spell is strong enough to knock him out in one hit, so it's a great way to just kind of clear out that whole wave without taking much damage, and just to avoid them casting the Sizz spell on you. Alright, so here's the village of Moonahan. At this point in time, there are a couple people who are going to recognize us, talk to us about the previous continent. This guy got robbed by one of the prisoners that's now in the jail in Connaught. This gentleman here without a shirt is going to tell us about the Windbreaker, which is located in a tower south of here. This is the item shop. Main thing to note is that Divine Dagger down there. It's not going to be much use to us now, but once we get the Princess of Moonbrook, it will be. Weapons and armor shop drastically improved. You see that steel broadsword, which would be great for the Prince of Middenhall, the Iron Lance for the Prince of Connaught. Full plate armor and the steel shield will be massive boosts to our defense. But we have a long ways to go before we have enough gold for those. This is just a tombola stand. I never waste my time with it, but go for it. My favorite part of this town, though, is this dog. If you talk to her, she'll just follow you around. She will play a role in the story later on, but for now, I'm just going to have her in my party. Up here, there is a vault, same general concept, drop off money, items, what have you. Gold has to be in, multiples of 1,000. I usually just throw the tombola tickets in here. But a nice thing is this guy here, where we can actually save the game. Obviously, he's not a king, we're not in a castle, but they did throw him in here. We are going to have to train up quite a bit in this area. So it'll be nice to just kind of, save there if you need to. That's really all there is for the town. So I'll just kind of train up a little bit in this area and let you see some more of the monsters. Army Ant isn't going to be much of a threat. Cast the Sizz spell and you can take them all out at once. Dragonfry, definitely use the Sizz spell on them. There's a lot of them. Obviously, they can also cast Sizz on you. So if multiple Dragonfries cast Sizz, they can knock you out pretty quick. Also, be sure to heal up between battles if you need to. Go and stop off at the inn. If you'd rather just go ahead and bring out a whole bunch of herbs, you can do that. Obviously, the Prince of Canuck has his heal spell. So just keep an eye on the HP, because with so many monsters having that Sizz spell, any battle can turn south real quick. Alright, so here we have the Bad Boon. He's the strongest physical monster here. It's going to take multiple hits to take him down. He can do a lot of damage to you with his normal attack, but thankfully it's only going to be to one of your characters at a time. But as you can see, he just took down 14 and 12 damage to the Prince of Canuck. So if you get multiple Bad Boons with multiple mages, that can pose a threat as well. So just as always, heal up between battles. Centipede, high defense, so your actual physical attacks won't do much. Again, just kind of defer to that Sizz spell for now. Definitely should have been paying more attention to my magic on that one. So after this, we'll go ahead and stop off back at the end and heal up. Alright, so let's go ahead and heal up, and with that we should have enough for the steel broadsword. So first things first, go ahead and heal. And I forget offhand how much the steel broadsword had, but we should have enough. I forget if it was 15 or 1700. But that'll be a nice plus 15 to attack. Oh, dang it. So at this point I actually can't equip it. I gotta sell something. So let's go ahead and do that now. Alright, so now we have the space. I could go ahead and buy the Iron Lance for the Prince of Canuck, but instead we'll just do the plus 15 attack for the Prince of Middenhall. Go ahead and equip that. It's a massive boost to his attack. That'll help especially with the bad boons. So in the next video we'll go ahead and make our way towards the Moonbrook Castle, and hopefully next video we'll get the Princess of Moonbrook. Thanks for watching and stay tuned.